In the late 2000s, office spaces were boring, rigid, and uninspiring. Rows of cubicles defined corporate life, a world where creativity suffocated under fluorescent lights. But one company promised to change everything, not just the way we work, but the very meaning of work itself. This is the story of WeWork, a company that rose to a $47 billion valuation with the promise of building the future of work, only to crash into one of the most dramatic corporate downfalls in history. In 2010, Adam Neumann and Miguel McKelvey launched WeWork in New York City. Their vision was simple but powerful: transform empty office buildings into vibrant, shared workspaces where freelancers and startups could thrive. Investors were intrigued. Suddenly, offices weren't just places to sit, they were communities. But the dream wasn't easy. Leasing buildings required massive capital. Filling them with tenants was risky. Skeptics dismissed WeWork as nothing more than real estate with free coffee. Still, Neumann's charisma pulled in money and momentum. By the mid-2010s, WeWork exploded worldwide. From London to Shanghai, the company opened hundreds of locations. Valuation soared into the billions. For a time, it looked unstoppable, a unicorn redefining the modern office. Neumann became the face of the movement. Charismatic, eccentric, and bold, he promised not just offices, but a revolution in how humans lived and worked. Investors poured in billions. At its peak, WeWork was valued at $47 billion, one of the highest valuations for a startup in history. But behind the glamour, cracks were forming. WeWork was burning billions in cash. Its business model, leasing long-term and renting short-term, was fragile. Neumann's leadership grew erratic. From tequila-fueled parties to bizarre spiritual claims, stories spread of chaos at the top. In 2019, WeWork filed for its IPO. The world finally saw behind the curtain: billions in losses, questionable governance, and unchecked ambition. Within weeks, the $47 billion giant collapsed in value. Neumann was forced to resign. Investors who once called him a visionary now saw him as reckless. WeWork teaches us that vision without discipline can become disaster. The company promised community but built chaos. It raised billions but lost focus. Growth without control is not success, it is a ticking time bomb. Yet, the WeWork story is more than just failure. It's a reminder that hype can fuel growth, but only substance sustains it. For entrepreneurs, the lesson is clear: build boldly, but build wisely. But not all corporate battles end in collapse. Some are wars between vision and tradition, where only one can survive. Next, we revisit the clash between a rising disruptor and a fallen giant. Stay tuned for Episode 4, Netflix vs. Blockbuster, the $50 billion disruption story.